What's that? Have the police called?
Not yet.
I mean, it's... I don't know why you would want to watch that video. It's like you're trying to traumatise yourself.
Thank you for taking a minute to go for me. I've already packed a book bag.
It's best just to forget about it.
Forget that thousands of men were secretly watching me.
Yes, it wasn't just you on that video, Max. I live here too.
It wasn't you they were paying to see.
Oh yeah, because who'd want to spend money to see a middle-aged has-been?
No, it's not. Do you know what, Mum? This isn't a competition. I have been violated.
Not all men want a young cardboard cutout, Max. Some men, like Fergus, like a woman with a bit of life experience.
What Fergus wants is a slap.
What did you say? Just because your fella turned out to be a wrong'un, don't take it out on the rest of us.
We want you to know how proud we are. Going to the police took a lot of courage.
Why do men think they can do what they like?
Not all men.
I'm sorry I got so angry. I know this isn't about me. You do it your way.
Thank you, Imran. Hello? Diaz Cohen. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know.
Well?
They've taken Ali in for questioning.
I'm happy to proceed without a lawyer.
If you could please state your name for the tape.
Look, whatever ridiculous stories you've heard have only been concocted because of that video.
If you could please state your name.
Dr. Ali Shazad.
Dr. Shazad, can you describe your relationship with Mrs. Misbah Maalik?
We're colleagues. We went to the same medical school. I was doing my PhD and she was in training.
You don't need to keep leaning in. The tape will pick you up. Have you ever had a personal relationship with Mrs. Maalik?
Define personal.
During her time at medical school, Mrs. Maalik has alleged that you raped her. What do you say to that?
That's ludicrous. And categorically untrue.
Why did you say we'd slept together?
Do you want to shout out a bit louder?
I watched the footage. All that rubbish about me coming onto you that it never happened.
Well, we didn't...
No!
That's such a relief. The guilt I felt thinking I cheated on your mum.
But you said we had.
Yeah, well, I must have been drunker than I thought.
Well, you didn't look it.
What exactly are you accusing me of? Not sleeping with you?
I only broke up with Warren because I thought I'd cheated.
You wish you guys were still together after everything he's done. I doubt even Sienna would sleep with him again now.
Warren and Sienna have slept together.
Look, I'm sorry I jumped to the wrong conclusions about us, but I'm not the bad guy here.
Interesting read. We have that book in the office. Well, we did, until it went missing.
I've got to do something.
Go to the library.
My dad's locked up for something he didn't do and nobody cares.
You used a highlighter in our book.
Please, James. Hey, you were all for helping me a few days ago.
That was before I found out what he did to my sister and Verity.
Thank you.
Bien. Viens ici, s'il te plaît.
Wiped all the tables and no one needs serving.
Ah, well, that's not technically true. Same again, please.
No, not right now, darling. I need to talk with my grandson.
Glad to see the customer service is as sharp as ever. Donna Marie.
No chance, it's my day off.
You know, I've been thinking about our conversation yesterday, and I think you're right.
Really?
You know, I was young once and ambitious, and after all, we come from the same superior DNA pool.
Yeah, that's true, you know. She once held the title of Best Legs in the North, which was every bit as mortifying as it sounds.
No way. I was voted best bum.
Yeah, I don't think they were talking about your anatomy.
Look, it's not that I don't enjoy being a barista. I just think I can offer a lot more than making coffees.
Of course you do. You are a very talented young man, which is why I am offering you the opportunity of a lifetime. Ta-da!
An apron.
You are going to be my new assistant manager. Right, well, don't say I don't believe in you.
See, now you won't just serve the coffee, you can order it in and take deliveries.
Oh, and we can then take a photograph and post it on the social media.
I take a break. Max, I didn't think you'd come. You haven't been answering my texts.
Did you sleep with Sienna? How could I have been so stupid? Maybe what was I to you? Palate cleanser?
It happened once. She was grieving, and I was single.
Did you ever care about me? Or was it just stupid Maxine? Do you know what? I could make some easy money off that girl.
I didn't do what I'm accused of. And of course I cared about you. I still do. It was you who dumped me, remember?
Because I felt guilty.
Guilty?
For sleeping with Fergus. Well, thinking I'd slept with Fergus. Being told I'd slept with Fergus when I was drunk.
You and Fergus?
I thought you'd watch the CCTV. But you know what? I watched it last night. And he got it wrong because absolutely nothing happened.
He told you that you slept together when you hadn't.
This isn't about him. It's about you and everything you've done.
I didn't do anything. Max, you need to wake up. Because Fergus has played you just like he played me. And as long as he's still out there, you and Minnie are in danger. Got you to dump me because he wanted you out of the way. And when that didn't work, he used you to blackmail me.
Oh, come on, Warren, that's so far-fetched.
Look, you suspected that there was something up with one of those businesses months ago. That was Bluebird. Look, I knew nothing about it until I found those files with my name on it. It was him who set up the camera. It was him who tried to sell you.
You phoned asking to meet, and the next thing I know, I'm semi-conscious in some strange van.
That was him. The whole spa thing, it was a sham.
If Fergus was responsible, then why did he go to the police?
Because he knew that we were onto him and he wanted to get in there first. Max, I am innocent. I would never do anything to hurt you. If you don't believe me, ask Joel. He's a vicar. He will tell you the truth.
Hey, how you feeling today?
I'm okay.
You know, you have a really bad day.
Working hard.
Well, I just wanted to get out of the house. A little bit intense in there.
How is Misbah? James mentioned that the other woman withdrew her statement.
Doesn't matter. Ali's gonna get arrested.
Well, taking him for questioning. Misbah made a report last night.
So it's her word against his.
Well, I know who I'd believe.
These cases, I mean, they're hard enough. And now without evidence, no other victims.
Well, it's still rape. It needs to be reported. Look, this whole thing was Misbah's decision. She wanted to take control of what happened, and I'm proud of her.
So another man gets away with abusing women.
That won't happen.
Look, I heard about the Bluebird case. I'm sorry.
That is not what this is about. The entire system is geared towards men. What if the judge is prehistoric? They will never take our word for it.
Well, I am aware of the legal system. And yes, it will be difficult, but it's not impossible.
If we had proof...
Make some.
And jeopardize the whole case.
Well, right now, do you even have one?
Do not listen to her. You know, Misbah has one shot at this, and we need to make sure it's right.
Surprised to see me?
I thought,
Yeah, the hospital called me in. There was an emergency.
I don't think we should be speaking.
It's a free country. That's how you were able to go to the police and spread your vicious lies.
You might have scared off Gina, but it won't work with me.
Yeah, we had a one-night stand 30 years ago. You need to move on.
You mean keep my mouth shut?
You know, we all must take responsibility for our own choices. And some of them may make our lives better, and some of them may make them much, much worse. It's your call.
I just think it'd be fun to have a girls' trip. Me, you and Minnie.
All this because Warren is trying to push the blame.
You seem genuinely worried, Mum. And it's not as if Fergus doesn't have form.
Yes, for doing the odd under-the-table job, Maxine, not human trafficking. Look, I know it must be hard to find out that the man you've been snuggling up to has been trying to sell you for a bob or two, but that's just the truth of it.
Why would Joel want to get Warren out if he wasn't innocent?
Because it's his son.
He's also a man of God, which means he's got a strict code of conduct he needs to follow.
Oi! You little sod!
Joel.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, you're right, Maalik. Everything all right?
Ali's been released.
What? But they only took him in this morning.
Yeah, well, they were never going to charge him straight away, Imran.
But he's back at work.
Wait, on the same shift as you?
They needed an oncologist. Apparently, he's the best.
Wait, and the hospital didn't warn you?
They said they tried to call. What was I thinking, dragging it all back up?
He raped you. I mean, you deserve justice.
Okay, I know it's frustrating, guys, but the police are just following procedure. Look, they'll be gathering more evidence before they can bring about a charge. Now, the important thing is there is an active investigation.
Yeah, he's right. They will get him on.
I bet you're not even a vicar. That dog collar you wear is probably just a bit of cardboard fashioned to look like one.
People need to know who Fergus really is.
And you broke the law to show that.
You can't escape your DNA.
Well, for my sake, I pray that that's not true.
You better hope that my Fergus is in a good mood.
What, in case he tries to sell me too?
Just a dodgy vicar with, poor to middling art skills. Can't imagine I'll get a good price for it. Trish is right. Not exactly a Banksy, was it?
My dad's innocent. Deep down, you know that.
I don't know anything anymore.
Do you not think your family have caused her enough trouble?
You're lucky the police aren't onto you yet. You'll get what you deserve.
Threats too. Very good. Might make a few of my own if you don't clean this up.
Who was that call from?
Just work stuff. Why don't we get out of this today? Hey, leave all this behind. We could be in the sun in a couple of hours. Cocktails on tap. Sand between our toes.
Sounds lovely. But you saw Maxine. She needs me. Son's not going anywhere.
I can't believe that brother turned on. Looked like someone needs to wind it up.
Well, we need the letter to look authentic. Hopefully it's the right font.
Make a good team.
Yeah, we do.
You really think that's enough to get Ali charged?
He admits to everything, innit?
Sorry I'm late. There was an incident.
Well, as I said, Shaq has discovered some evidence that I think is pertinent to the Misbah Maalik case. It's a letter from Ali Shazad talking about the night of the alleged rape.
Go ahead. Look, I'm parked at the dog car park. I'll drive us all to the station and we can process the evidence.
Bertie, you sure this is the right thing to do?
Misbah was raped. We're not lying about that. Just making sure she gets justice.
Your poor sister has so much grief with fellas. I've been lucky with my Fergus. Even though Mexico's on hold, I'm treating him to cocktails tonight and a roll-around mini sandpit. What? Oh, sorry, mates. I'm sorry. What? Too much information?